we out of the prison yet?
Yes.
We're just kind of assuming we're doing all this while in our cell.
Who's carrying George?
No one. Who cares?
Left there.
Yeah.
George will arrest.
Wait, can we use her as a bomb? Like, an unconscious bomb and just...
No, George will arrest in the car.
Wait, does she have the bombs on her still?
Oh.
Yeah.
Can we...
Well, should they have confiscated it from her?
Oh, they give you back all your stuff.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, she still has a disguise. Are they looking after her, like, disguised form?
No, she's not disguised anymore.
Well, but like, everyone knows her officially as disguised. So her being a pink bomb is...
Oh yeah, she disguised before we even got to the shore.
Okay,
so,
yeah.
like, the records of who was on our ship says it would be a light bulb.
Alright. So
she actually is the only person who can be seen in public.
Okay, so this is what we gotta do.
I'm gonna use the bathroom.
We gotta use her as a puppet, alright? and speak for her.
We all gotta take turns controlling George.
Okay, so what's the super obvious thing here?
I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Using our fake Secret Service IDs?
Oh.
Wait.
Yeah,
maybe that's it. Now we have these forgeries, and we can use them.
We work for the government. We're here to...
When the police try and arrest us, we just show them those and be like, hey, that was all part of a mission.
Yeah, okay.
We were supposed to... We were supposed to blow up that house. Don't question it. And then they have to do what we say.
Yeah. It's a shame I ate mine, though. That's darn.
You're just gonna wait until it passes out the other side.
Yeah,
and,
it's just a bit dirty, whatever.
Well, actually, yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna go use the bathroom also.
So it turns out that Mr. Spoopy was actually, like, really helping us by making this forgery.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Thanks, cats, I guess.
Oh, no, I mean, it wasn't actually her fault because, I mean, if this guy was turning on us, then he probably would have done it anyway.
That's interesting, because, like, would he have done that if everyone just, like, if you had just left and...
I think probably what would have happened is you three would have gotten framed, and we all would have gotten framed still, but I would have gotten away, is what I suspect would have happened. Or maybe as soon as he put the three of you under, he would have, like, come after me.
I just feel like that, with George doing that, it kind of affected things. But who knows?
Yeah. Oh, Horikawa, I think I figured something out.
Yeah, Dito has a great idea. Give him 10 plot points.
Using our super convenient fake IDs.
There you go!
Yeah.
That's what I was saying you guys were missing. That was super obvious.
It wasn't that obvious, but yeah. Mr. Spoopy gave us something really handy. He's our good friend.
He was trying to help you all along.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Dito said, exactly.
Yeah. Wait a minute. I just remembered the huge flaw in that plan. I'm the only... We can't lie.
Be our spokesperson, please. We'll just wear the badges on our chest or something. Like,
I need to I need to convince Rezcow and Jakey Boy to go along with a huge lie to make that work. Why are we playing an espionage game with three people who can't lie?
Because it's more fun.
More challenging.
Okay, so... Okay, when Rezcow gets back, I guess on the drive over I have to somehow convince these two not to say a word.
I'm back.
Rezcow. Horikawa agreed that was the obvious thing she was trying to imply.
Okay.
But, you two, I just remembered, can't lie.
Yeah, well, that's what I was gonna bring up. Is Horikawa there?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's back.
No.
Okay. Because, is there any indication of rank on the idea?
No, it just says Secret Service agent.
So in that case, all we need to do is that Caesar needs to step up and say basically that he's a senior officer so that he's the only one that talks.
Yeah, I mean, Can you like go along with it as somebody who can't be dishonest? Like,
see, that's the thing that you need to kind of.
I need to convince you guys like not to speak at all,
basically,
to not contradict me when I try and say.
Dumb. Like, if anything, I think he would say, he'd turn over to Caesar and is like, okay, so you're gonna have to pretend that you're the boss here, because this may surprise you, but sometimes I have some trouble doing little fibs. So you're gonna have to speak for. I trust you on this. I'm just gonna nod along. Just,
all right, yeah. You guys just show your badges when I mention it, but don't say anything.
We're lackeys for the sake. Me and Jakey boys are lackeys here, so just speak for us. You got my consent.
All right. I'm glad that you're prepared for this.
If it looks like I want to say something, stop me. I won't be mad.
Okay.
What are we wearing for this? Am I wearing my sweet souvenir shirt I got from that one place?
Presumably.
Yeah, Srezkow's wearing his Howdy t-shirt. Yeah. You're wearing your Port Town, Happy Town, Happy Village. Yeah.
Totally convincing.
No,
so Hokawa, you were going to say something before I told you that Raokawa wasn't here?
Oh no, you just arrived at the place.
Oh.
Okay.
You're beneath the
manhole cover. So we're basically in the same old, like, super bloody rags we got going since...
Well, you can clean up.
Okay.
In the sewer water.
So we're clean but smelly.
Yes.
I'd say maybe we got a hold of some nondescript clothes.
Sure. Why not?
Nondescript is a brand. It's quite fashionable.
Do we need to roll for anything if we do that?
For what? To clean up?
Well,
for like dressing up like locals, basically.
Yeah.
Not locals, but like tourists, I guess.
Okay, fair enough. Roll me, give me a sec.
Because in Cortex, you can't just say you're dressed like such and such.
Yeah, you have
I was thinking just that.
Oh, it's
charisma
knowledge. Charisma knowledge local. If you have local or ASMT knowledge or something like that.
That's a weird roll. All right.
I was thinking the locals the rebels just gave us clothes to put on.
Honestly, yeah.
Hey, I got an 11.
That's good enough.
I got an 11 as well.
Oh, nice. High five, 11 bros.
That's the worst Mario game. The 11 bros. The 1 and the 1. They go off and have wacky adventures. So, yeah, you guys have some relatively nondescript clothing that fits in with styles that you see around.
Or fashionable.
Including a little, King Charles IV is great pin.
That's, like, mandatory.
It has a little thumbs up.
We bring this up because we need to fill out our merchandise for the show.
So yeah, you arrive there.
Okay.
And there's a manhole cover.
Alright.
Here we go, guys.
I climb out of the manhole and walk up to the front door.
Yep.
I follow.
It's nighttime. There are 2 guards at the front door.
Is it open?
And they say, museum is closed. Come back tomorrow.
Well.
I pull out my badge and show it to them.
Oh!
That's right. I tried to look all menacing and lackey-like.
Me too.
Yeah, I wear a blank, stern face.
He says, oh, excuse me, I wasn't aware. Is there anything you need?
Just open the door and forget you saw me.
Of course, sir.
Say us.
Yeah.
But the rest of you have to stay out here. Then they turn to Rezkow and they say, are you really secret agents?
I look at Caesar with panicked eyes.
Next thing you know, the building is on fire. All right.
Mission accomplished.
Level
so,
up!
Yeah. You're led into the building.
Alright. Was there, like, an area with, like, a loading dock and stuff? I assume that's where the part of the building we'd want to get to.
Not really.
Okay.
You're in a large portrait gallery currently. All the
Well, I mean,
portraits are of King Charles. Some of them are Cubist, and some of them are Art Nouveau.
Basically, we got to look for a warehousey kind of place where we can hide for the night.
Do we want to split up, or I mean, it's kind of a weird question.
That seems like a bad idea.
I mean, we could cover more ground.
Have you not seen Scooby-Doo?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in a spooky museum and at night it might be haunted, so we should stick together.
Make sure to keep watch for those hallway of doors where we can have our nice chase segment.
Yes. I mean, let's split up so you guys can each encounter a guard on your own and try and talk your way out of the situation.
I agree.
Okay. Alright, look. I look for the back offices, warehouse area, wherever they would storage. That's the word I'm looking for.
Well, as you're walking along, the area, you pass through a bunch of different areas. Like, roll me alertness perception.
Alright.
Sweet. 9.
It's good enough. You see a back door to the stacks, so to speak, the archive.
Cool. Alright. I try that door.
It's locked.
Pick
I
lock.
got this.
Oh, well.
No, don't break down the door. We want to be hiding in there, not super obvious. Alright,
Well, just gotta look for the office or like a janitor place where we could just take their master key.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and find the office and find a key. We could break the office door because that's further away from this, or the doorknob, but so yeah, now I remember where that is and I turn around and start looking for the office.
Are there any cameras in this museum? I'm assuming there are, but...
Yeah, of course there are.
Oh, well...
Keep watch for those.
Good memories. And good idea. Shoot.
You think we're on official business. They don't know what our business is.
Well, I know, but if anything, like, super hectic goes on, like...
Well, I'm also thinking, like, those guards are the only people who saw us so far, so, like, the people doing the weapons transfer, I'd rather them just not know we're here at all.
Yeah. Also could
at first.
Blow a potential cover we could still have.
Yeah,
like,
well, let's try and find the office. Maybe we can also shut down the security system.
I think that's going overboard, but you're temporary boss, so alright.
But either way, let's find the office.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Multitask.
Well, roll me alertness, perception, investigation if you have it.
Everyone?
Yeah, sure.
5.
Right.
You find the bathroom.
7.
It takes
Go
you
to the
about
bathroom guy.
It takes you about an hour or two, but you do eventually find the hallway with the offices.
A whole hallway of offices. Jesus.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
have you ever been in a museum? There's not like an office.
Right.
It's a modern building. It's all one big combined office. Open air.
If it takes a couple hours, like, after the first 15 minutes, I'd be like, okay, screw this. Let's just break down the door, like Rezka said.
That's
geez.
what I'm good at.
So wait, do we know if they're coming here in the morning or if they're here already? We don't really
People
know.
We
roll
don't have
me.
a time.
I'm gonna do you a favor. Roll me intelligence, wisdom,
Wisdom.
or intelligence, knowledge.
Yeah, I was thinking that was a weird roll.
Wisdom is dandy.
11.
11's enough. You
I
think?
got 12.
Just maybe. The biggest museum in an ASMT might have alarms on the doors.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's... yeah.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I would have wanted to come in through the back, like, wherever they load and unload new, like, supplies and equipment for exhibits. Like, that's the place I would have wanted to enter the building.
Well, we could ask for entrance to go there.
Yeah, but now we've been walking around in front of the cameras for 15 minutes.
Yeah, just tell the guards, hey, we're done here, we want to see the bat.
Alright. Yeah, that sounds as good as anything.
Or if you don't want to be inconspicuous, you could leave one of us in the front, serve as decoy, in a sense.
No, I don't think we should split up in any circumstances. Okay, yeah, let's head out the front and tell the guards, could one of you show me around to the, loading area? There's gotta be a place where trucks can back up and...
Well, yeah, no, they all gotta go through the main public entrance.
How do you think those sweet paintings of King Charles got there?
They were painted there.
You use a warp pipe.
It's just a camera.
Yeah, so could you bring me around to the loading area?
Yes, of course, sir. Is there a problem, sir?
No, we're done in there for now. Take me to the other area.
Of course.
Very assertive.
I feel like we're taking a health inspection here or something.
Yeah.
So as he's walking you around, he comments to you and he says, "Might I ask what's going on?"
Nope.
There you go. Nice.
None of your business.
This is highly unusual, of course, but quite alright. And he runs you around to the loading dock area, which is down sort of in the sewer areas. You go down into a basement area, and there's tunnels, and a big door leading into the museum. It's closed, so it's one of those, gate door things.
Yeah. Alright, unlock this for me, and you can be on your way.
Of course, sir. Just wait one moment.
Hey guys, I hate to leave on a cliffhanger, but I'll be right back.
Alright.
Okay.
You open the door and there's 30 different Sturges there!
No!
If I wasn't who I am, I would say this is the point to kill this guard, but
That didn't take long.
Oh yeah, that did not take long.
Wow.
That was pretty short.
well, we killed all the Sturges, so
No!
Jiggy Boy can be on
All 30 of my clones.
Well, except for Sturge Prime. Unfortunately, that wasn't you, so...
Oh, awesome.
You're now Bulina.
This is...
Bulina
now
was
he
brainwashed
only...
and is now back on our team.
Yeah!
But since Katz already has George, you gotta use Bulina.
Alright.
I roll for summoning a small child.
I'm realizing that we are not actually being very smart here because, I mean, this guard, we told him to forget he saw us, but it's not like he's not going to go blabbing. But
yeah.
Also, like, it's going to be real weird when we don't come back, apparently.
Well, no, he doesn't have to question what we're doing, but,
I guess.
And if he goes back to the front door, then for all he knows, we could have left and gone down the tunnels or something.
I guess.
But,
let's just not worry about it and kill him. Just murder him right here.
That's it. I said if I wasn't Caesar, I would suggest killing him here, but Caesar is in charge, and Caesar would rather just let this guy go.
Caesar's a bum. Ooh.
Yep. If he walks off, then we just go in and look for a place to hide.
Well, he walks off. The door isn't open yet.
I told him to unlock the door.
Yeah, he said, "Please wait a minute," and he walks off.
He what? Really?
Oh,
yes.
That's not how I interpreted either, but okay, we haven't done anything.
Oh,
so
well, if he walks off, then I say, "Where are you going?"
I'm going to open the door, sir.
Oh, does it only open from the inside?
Yes, sir.
You know what? Follow him, and both of us will stick here.
Yeah.
Split up, gang!
There's no way to unlock this from the outside? That seems wrong.
No, to me, I don't say anything, but to me as a player it makes sense.
Yeah, me too.
Not to me. I've been,
Can I be Scooby?
Gotta walk on all four, though, but you don't have 4, so it might be a problem.
In my experience, these gates for loading and unloading things to big company buildings always have, like, a human door next to them that you can unlock with a key. But,
It's like a big loading gate thing.
Yeah, but those big loading gates always have, like, stairs and a door next to them, and...
This one doesn't.
Alright.
It's not up to code. That's why it's kind of underground.
OSHA doesn't exist in ASMT. They have ASHA, which is much worse.
Like, just for practical purposes, sometimes the first thing that happens at a big business in the morning is some people make a delivery at 4 a.m. and the guy with the key unlocks the door and they start loading stuff
Museums, in fairness, are a little bit different. They get shipments every now and again.
Right.
That's true. And considering it's
and they're also more concerned with security than, like, Joe's Coffee Shack.
Yeah, considering it's King's Charles Museum of King's Charles, like, I'm pretty sure the content of the museum doesn't change all that often.
There are rolling exhibits. But even then, rolling exhibits come out of the storage.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright.
But having more doors, especially when it opens on the outside, is a security risk.
Yeah, but that's not gonna stop most... I don't know.
Which is easier to break down? A giant metal gate or a wooden door?
Yeah. I just worked at the Westin the other day, which is like the fanciest hotel in Seattle, and where like Obama stayed when he visited Seattle, and there are so many security risks all around. It's hilarious. Like, when I go in there to work, like, you're supposed to go and buzz in at the, like, employee entrance in the back, but right next to the employee entrance is, like, this garage with the dumpsters and stuff, and you can just walk right in there and nobody stops you. And so I did that because I don't want to wait around waiting for somebody to let me in.
In fairness, you're basically in North Korea right now.
Yeah,
at the museum of, like, Kim Jong-un history.
No, I'm not even trying to argue that anymore.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna do.
This is great. All the pressure's on you. I don't care.
I'm silent as the lamb.
Okay, screw it. You guys wait here. I'm gonna follow him.
Of course, sir. And you follow him in. And he walks around down the halls and he says, "Sure is a nice night out."
Good. Confidence. That's how you abuse authority.
I've always loved working here. It's nice to be able to be surrounded by King Charles all the time.
Indeed.
We don't see many toads, you know. You're from the Mushroom Kingdom, right?
Not exactly.
Oh, where are you from?
Just take me to the storage area, please.
Of course. Are you a real secret agent? Secret agents are famously talkative. So he takes you around back, and there's
the plan isn't working, Horikawa.
And there's a big button, and he presses it, and the gate opens. Like, you thought there was this grand conspiracy.
I don't know, I was just freaked out for a second because I didn't want to let the guy out of my sight, so.
He says, "Is there anything else you'd need? Sir, any of the rest of you?"
Nope, please, forget you saw us.
Of course, already forgotten, sir. I will need to close the door behind you, though, of course.
No, we will close it.
Of course. Just press that button there when you're ready.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I should note, sir, there's a number of cameras watching this area in particular. So, be careful.
Don't worry about that.
Of course. Just saying you may want to go somewhere else if you need to do something dirty. I know how things can be.
What is even going on?
This guy is super friendly with secret agents.
Yeah, he does. He's always wanted to be one.
I just kind of stare at him sternly until he leaves.
He sticks around for just a little while longer. He's like, you and I have very similar jobs.
I say, goodbye, sir.
Of course. Keep fighting the good fight. And he leaves.
As soon as he turns the corner, I let out a sigh of relief.
Man, what a weenie! Scout says.
He pops out from behind the corner with a gun and he says, "What did you say about me?"
This guy seems like he's gonna be like, next time he gets drunk, he's gonna be bragging to all his friends about the time he saw a secret agent. And he really shouldn't be telling you this, but oh, come on, yeah.
Let's go.
We do need to do something about those cameras.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah.
Do we have any spray paint?
I mean, like, we need to destroy the footage is what we need to do.
Well, I'm assuming that's in the offices inside, not the actual
Yeah,
cameras.
but we failed to find the offices in any sort of time, so hopefully whoever brings weapons shipment here doesn't review the security footage first.
Well, why would that, like, I don't see why he would do that, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, or at least, I mean, if they
like,
come
if anything,
here,
we should just consider ourselves lucky that they're apparently not being monitored live. Even that we don't know.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, if somebody does confront us, then we just continue, being authoritative.
Alright.
Alright, so let's see someplace to at least hide out. I guess roll that.
Remember
Roll
how
we're really good
how
at?
bad our hiding was in that second episode ever session?
Yeah.
Oh man, nostalgia.
I mean, can we do it so where whoever rolls the best tells everyone else where to hide?
Yeah, you can do that.
And so if someone fails,
Alright.
they tell that person everyone hides in the fail spots.
Yeah, just hope nobody crit fails and gets super bossy about the worst places.
Alertness, covert, hiding.
Alertness. Covert.
Well, I will have something between 1 and 4, so...
Ooh.
Yeah, I have a maximum of 8, which is
2!
7!
5.
Well, you found
I'm-
some boxes you can hide behind. And maybe
Okay.
you'll be out of vision for a little while.
Would it be cheating to have a change of plan at this point?
Yep.
I'm thinking, we should just wait and flash the badge when people show up. But,
I'm gonna hide behind this box.
Alright. I'll press the button to close the gate and then join Sturge.
Is there like a newspaper we can read or something? This is gonna be a long night.
I still
Roll
have my
alertness
magazine?
perception. All three of you.
Alright,
Oh,
come on. Give me a magazine.
8.
8.
9.
So, Raukal, you find an old Sanskrit article that has been translated to English on stripes and fashion.
Well, you know what? That's better than nothing.
Ditto, you find My Sister Betrayed Me Weekly. It's a very
sounds made
specific publication. It's got a very limited readership, really. And then, Sturge, you find another volume of booze and cars.
Yeah. Gonna add that to my
Alright.
collection.
Also, you know what? While we're
But
here,
this one's pretty old. This one's like 3 years old.
Oh, it's
while we were
it's valuable.
While
That's
we
why it's in
were
the
on
museum.
our way, did the resistance offered any kind of replacement weapon for my current lack of weapon?
Oh, well, if you want to spend the plot point to have asked for one. They didn't offer one.
Alright, in that case, no, I won't spend a plot point, but while I'm searching, I'll search for that too.
You're gonna steal
Nice.
If there's
any?
anything. Yeah.
Alright,
Some
alright, you found,
historical artifact
you found a
weapon.
crowbar.
Alright,
Oh,
well,
nice.
that's fine.
That's pretty good.
Nice.
That'll dent a cranium or two. And if I go on fire mode, it's gonna be like burning red and super cool looking.
It's gonna melt.
Oh.
Well, take a little while before it melts.
Just throw the melting metal on someone's face.
Like, unless you're literally saying that I get to the melting point of iron in a few seconds.
No, I'm not, it doesn't melt. Your hammer didn't catch on fire.
That's true. Well, you know, it's made out of plot devicium.
Well, also, you did have your bread hammer return.
Yeah, see, I'm not trusting that.
But then you can
Actually,
have the
I'm
toast
gonna
hammer.
eat the bread hammer as a snack during the night.
Fair enough.
If Katz was here, she'd be so pissed that you aren't using her hammer.
Well, I'm gonna use it, but not for intended purposes.
So an hour passes.
Roll for waiting.
Nothing happens. A second hour passes.
Are we in the right place?
It's the other museum.
Well, I mean, we're still like in
Yes.
super late night, early morning, so...
We're definitely in the right place, don't worry about it.
Another hour passes.
I start looking around. I'm bored. Some more.
There's a bunch of crates.
Can we use a crowbar to open the crate?
Sure.
Wait. How many cameras? How many cameras are here?
Oh, there's tons of cameras.
Can we take out the cameras?
If
Take
you
out
like.
camera 1.
Yeah, that'll be suspicious, and they're probably connected to some kind of alarm.
Yeah. So I guess I just meander about.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw a picture of Boo, and I'm gonna tape it in front of the camera. So that he'll think that
Like the
you're
little
just,
emoji poo?
Yeah, so they'll think you're just standing there.
Yeah, I fell asleep waiting, so you guys do whatever you... I'm not gonna
Are you
stop.
serious?
Yeah, I figure that makes sense. It's late night, I am severely close to death, and... Like, I'm
Yeah,
still
but
in great pain.
We still just kinda woke up.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, your sleeping schedule's probably pretty locked down.
Right.
Well, anyway, another hour passes. It's now been 4 hours of waiting.
Anyone want to play rock, paper, scissors?
Can I spend a plot point on having a deck of cards?
Yeah?
I'm joking.
Can I spend a plot point for a deck of cards?
Yeah.
I spend
Are
a
you
plot
serious?
point.
Alright, done.
Yeah.
You get
Give
a
me
deck of
those cards.
Alright.
Yeah, I have such an inventory now.
Alright.
Adding that to your character sheet.
Nice.
Man, I'm excited when the deck of cards becomes useful.
Oh yeah, like it's a joke right now, but it's gonna save the day in like
Oh,
5
yeah.
sessions.
Just you wait.
Yeah.
It's like one of those
Alright.
old adventure games where you gotta combine this with that.
Yeah, and one of those is a thing in the first screen of the game that you can't return to.
Like a
let's
really
play-
old school adventure game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's play Crazy Eights while we wait.
Crazy Eights is a good game. I agree.
It's the perfect not wanting to think a lot about the game you're playing game.
Yeah.
So, you play Crazy Eights?
Yeah.
Suddenly an alarm goes off because Crazy Eights is a banned game in ASMT.
No.
Oh,
Oh
no.
no.
Oh no.
Can only play government sanctioned games like Charlie the Fourth
Crazy.
Eights. Charlie the Fourth.
Crazy Charlie.
No, completely sane Charlie. It's a really boring game.
Friendly Charlie.
Yeah.
But at that point, it's because, well, how do you know that Crazy 8 is Friendly Charlie? Well, you gotta be there. That's how you know you're local.
So anyway, it's now been 6 hours.
That's a
It's
fourth
about
of a
4
day.
in the morning.
Yeah, like, they're not late until it's, like, midnight the next day, so, like, we kinda expected that.
Yeah. Do we bring food?
Well, I'm sure we can go to the concession stand or something if you get hungry.
Let's split up, gang.
Alright.
Caesar can just wave his badge around and get us free food. This is a great thing we got going.
So around 6.5 hours in, you hear something at the other side of the room. Roll learner's perception hearing.
6.
7.
9, actually.
You hear mumbling.
Oh.
But none
I'm
of the
hearing mumbling,
particulars.
guys.
Well,
Someone's coming.
Oh yeah, we gotta clean up this mess.
okay. I stand up and try and look assertive.
All
Are
right.
you out in public?
I mean,
Out in the open?
I'm in view, but I'm not moving. I'm just waiting for people to show up.
So basically, you're kind of like standing behind the box. Like, you're not stepping into view, but you're not particularly trying to hide either.
Well, you see a Goopa.
Yeah, I mean,
A Goopa walks in, wearing
Okay.
a guard uniform.
oh yeah, what were the guards that we talked to before?
They were Fariels.
Alright.
You have not seen this Goopa before.
What color is he?
Red.
Okay, because that changes the behavior around ledges.
He's an advanced Goopa.
Oh, I'll be right back again.
Alright.
Rest in peace.